Great. Hello everyone, it's Mr. Harris here, and I'm joined by Mr. O'Neill.
Hello everyone.
And we're here to talk to you today about some of the things that you'll need to know before you start school with us at Coombe Primary School in September. So first of all, I'd just like to introduce our school ethos, which is together we plant, nurture and grow. And that's what we're going to be looking to do together for your children in September. Now, a little bit about our school. We have got over 400 children at our school, 50 members of staff, and it's a two-form entry, which means there are 2 reception classes, 2 Year 1 classes, 2 Year 2 classes, and so on. So it seems like it's going to be more than a little bit bigger than nursery, doesn't it? But we are going to look at a slow incremental increase up to full-time school as this new world for your children opens up. We've called it an expanding world. So I've got the term 1 dates here for you that Mr. O'Neill's just going to introduce.
Okay, everyone. So we start school on Monday, the 6th of September, and that week will be 8:30 a.m. until 11:30 a.m. And if you could drop the children off at the lower playground gate, that would be fantastic. In our second week of school, so Monday the 13th until the 17th of September, the children will then stay until lunch. So we'll have our lunch 12 till 1, and then pickup will be at 1 o'clock. The same will happen again from Monday the 20th of September to the 24th of September. And then we're looking to get into full-time school from Monday the 27th of September, and that will be an 8:30 start and a 3 o'clock finish.
Thank you, Mr. O'Neill. Next, I'd just like to talk a little bit about the parents and your role in all of this, because it's not just a matter of dropping your children off at 8:30 in the morning and leaving them with us. We all have a part to play, a very important part to play in the development of our children. And there are 2 big points that I'd like to make here. The first is maintaining that shared responsibility, because we're all part of the same team here. And a secure parent-teacher base is crucial for the child. So we'll be working together to ensure the very best for your child. You will have lots of things to do over the course of the year as well, whether that's PTA, we'll be having summer fairs. You might want to come in and read to the children. There'll be lots of different opportunities that we'll talk about later in the year. The second point that I'd like to touch on is that no question is too big or too small here, because we do have an active role to play. You and us always do feel free to get in touch with anything that's on your mind.
So how do we stay in touch? Well, we have a few modes of communication. We have a Twitter website, which is Coombe EYFS, which you can join and follow to see all the activities that we'll be doing in school. We will be updating the Coombe website weekly blog every Friday after school to let you know what we've been doing that week and what we'll be doing in the future weeks. We have our emails, so myself and Mr. Harris's emails are on the screen there for you, again, to get in touch whenever you would like. And also, if you've not already done so, please sign up to the school office for the parent mail, because lots of things can come out on that too. Okay, so we're going to move on now to the 4 complementary themes that we really value here at Coombe Down Foundation Stage. And it's these 4 themes that we really feel will help make the journey of your child through school as smooth as possible, provided we can get them in place as soon as possible and really establish it in that first year of school. And those 4 complementary themes consist of the unique child, positive relationships, enabling environment, and learning and development. So let's explore these 4 areas a little further.
So when we say unique child, all that means is we're thinking about every child as an individual with their own individual circumstances, their own likes, their own interests, their own levels of development, and their own feelings and emotions. Some might be really excited to get started with us. Some might be feeling a bit nervous, but we are here to help accommodate and support every unique situation. So wherever your child is at the start of their journey with us, that's exactly where we pick them up and support them in their development every step of the way.
So positive relationships next. And we feel that ultimately we want the children to succeed in their first year of school. And this is absolutely key, getting these positive relationships right. And it means really it's an opportunity, as Mr. Harris touched on earlier, for you to work alongside us, for you to work alongside your children, for us to work alongside your children in that sort of supportive triangle. And we feel that if we get that right, we'll certainly set them up for success.
Now, enabling environments, that's all about what the inside and the outside learning spaces are like, because we want to make sure that they are safe, they are welcoming, and they are always encouraging curiosity in different ways every day.
So we've looked at the first three there, and really if we get those right, we're really onto a winning formula. And the final part is the learning and development. What do we mean by that? Well, we mean the teaching. We mean the teaching of the maths, the phonics, the friendships, the literacy, the creative development. And all of these learning development opportunities run alongside your child as we build them up into these complementary themes. So the 7 key areas of learning, these are the 7 areas that we look at across the foundation stage in the curriculum. And it's split into 2 different areas. We have the prime areas of learning and the specific areas of learning. Now, the prime areas of learning focus on the personal, social, and emotional development of the children, the communication and language, and the physical development. And we see this as being the centre to all that we do. And we feel that if we get that right, then we'll get more opportunity for socially communicative children, chatty children, children that want to explore their learning, are more confident in their learning. And we feel that getting that right will allow us to open their minds to specific areas.
Now, as Mr. O'Neill said, development in the prime areas runs concurrently with the specific areas of literacy, mathematics, expressive arts and design, and understanding the world. And your children will be supported every day by a steady diet of all of these creative and investigative activities and opportunities.
Okay, so finally, what will the children need those first few weeks of school and moving forward? Well, they'll need a book folder, a Coombe Down book folder. They'll also need a snack box with one healthy snack inside. They'll need a water bottle, and they'll also potentially need a coat for those wet, wintry weather that we normally get in the UK. And the children have a coat peg as well in the classroom to hang that onto. PE kits will be needed, but not until term 2. And please, please, do try and label everything.
Thank you, Mr. O'Neill, and thank you, parents and carers, for joining us on this little talk. Hopefully, this has shed a little bit more light on what you and your child can expect when you join our community in September. Thank you very much for listening, and as we mentioned, we do have open lines of communication, so please do get in touch if there's anything on your mind, and we'll do our best to answer you.
Thank you.